Look, hopefully there's some fireworks tonight from these two.
Beautiful weather conditions. It's a rain-affected game up at the Gabba. Just 7 over affair. Australia victorious. Ahmed Rizwan bowling first, laying down the law to the team. As the entire cricketing world joins us here on Fox Cricket. It is Pakistan receiving a very, very warm welcome here. From what we're told is going to be a sellout crowd. It's already at least, well, very close to half full. We'll watch with interest if that crowd number can build up. We hope you enjoy tonight as much as we expect. It's going to be a blockbuster affair. And this dynamic duo, they have not yet fired this summer, but they'll be keen to put on a show tonight. Jake Fraser McGurk on the left, the tall figure of Matt Short on the right. The one-day series, Pakistan, they're 1-0 down in this T20 series. Here we go, they need to fight to stay alive here. First ball, he's got enough of that, eased over the top, and just bounced a couple of times, and whoa, did it? No, I don't think it did. It just a nice Mark Waugh pitching wedge. It just pitched, just ran a little.
Mine run more than that,
yeah,
when I scull them, but that's a lovely start by Matt Short. Shaheen Afridi, I thought he bowled too full actually at the Gabba the other night. He's trying to get some swing early. That one actually wasn't a half volley, just a bit of width.
Yeah, it was a little bit of width there, and Matt Short was invited and he went for it. And it just held up there in the outfield, a little bit soft. It's good fielding.
Yeah,
I think the ball just stopped there for him.
Yeah, it did
great.
end up stopping, didn't it? But positive start. Fraser McGurk gets his opportunity. Similar field. Full again, very full. Just had the one hit at the SCG, Jake Fraser McGurk, in Big Bash cricket. Picked up 48 off 24 balls, so feel comfortable out here. Of course, it's where he made his one-day international debut against the West Indies. That was an entertaining start.
Yeah, most definitely. He's, you know, he's a bums on seats character, isn't he? He's box office. Hopefully we can see him get off to a flyer here tonight.
Stand and deliver. Has not moved from the batting crease, Jake Fraser McGurk, after he executed that stroke. He knows that Afridi is going to be searching for the pad or the stumps, so he's loading up. It's a wonderful start for the young right-hander.
Yeah, just in the slot, wasn't it? Looking for some shape. He did say just a bit of shape to Matt Short at the other end. He, in his lips, you could see he said a bit of shape, but it was right in his zone. But what I did like was the execution of the shot, nice and balanced. Nice head position and good transfer through the ball.
Full again, clears the leg, accesses the offside. So this is wonderful stuff. This is what we love to come and watch. Entertainment from ball one with this positive Australian batting lineup. They have said, no, we're going to stay true to our belief that we go flat out from the beginning. He's watched that ball beautifully onto the bat.
It's a poor delivery, though. It is a juicy, wide half volley. A shocking start by Shaheen Afridi. He did this the other night. He tried to get swing, but I'd much prefer to see him hitting the top of the stump. So, you know, back of a length and make the batsman hit a good shot.
So slips come out. Now it's bolstered on the leg side. So it's just a ring of fielders. 4 on the off, 3 on the leg inside the circle. Heaves it down towards third man, and oh, the teaser. And just to rub insult into injury, Naseem Shah could not even parry it out in front of him. It's another boundary. Whoa, it is a flyer.
That's just the luck that Jake Fraser McGurk needs there. He's tried to smack that one over mid-wicket. Top edge down to third man. I don't think he did the early yards there that were required to take that catch. But he's put that down, it's gone for 4.
Yeah, there's the luck he's been wanting. It really should have been a much easier catch than Naseem Shah made it look. He just stood there, he misjudged it. I don't think he picked it up at all. He had to make ground early, and it would have been probably knee-high catch. He would have had a base to catch it from, but in the end, he misjudged it totally.
Really, just got to make that adjustment of length. He does adjust it, but so does Fraser McGurk. Bang, the big full maximum for the first time tonight. A huge start for Australia in this opening over. 21 off the first. Australia are flying.
There we go, Junior.
Go on, son. Out of the barriers
back?
like an Oakley plater. He's just flown out of the barriers, Jake Fraser McGurk.
I think he's actually using an old favourite there. Looks like he's got a bat that's fully taped up. Maybe one that feels good. Not too sure, but that's straight out of the screws. That's one place you do not bowl to Jake Fraser McGurk. We're seeing what he is capable of here at the SCG tonight. Look how balanced he is there, June.
I don't think that was a bad ball, actually. Shaheen Shafri looking to bang it in. Sometimes just to say, well played to the batsman. That's a great strike.
Well, he needed to adjust his length in some manner. Oh, that could be all the way. That is a powerful blow from Matt Short. That's the big boundary, but it's not big enough for the big right-hander.
Did someone tell our blokes that this is a 20-over game, not a 7-over game? This is an unreal start by both these guys. They are just smacking it to all parts.
That is one area you cannot bowl to Matt Short. He picks those up for fun. Naseem Shah's first ball there, back of a length. Matt Short, thank you for coming to the biggest part of the SCG. That's gone into the stands.
Probably wasn't the worst ball that he's ever bowled that's gone for 6.
Do your research, June. That is bread and butter for him.
Yeah, I know on the hip. I know on the hip, but it just goes. But you don't want to bowl a half volley either, by the same token.
Into the gap, punished. Back of length, a little bit of width. That Short stood tall and delivered.
I tell you, there's no room for error. There are about 3 fieldsmen short here, Pakistan. I need another 3 out there. This ball is just flying everywhere. Any sort of width is going to be crashed through that offside. Short boundary out there. It's a beautiful shot. There's not much room for error at all here. They're just hoping for a miss hit at the moment.
Ahmed Rizwan, the keeper, captain, has already started to frantically wave his arms around. He's trying to get players' attentions. Shaheen again. Oh, that's just absolutely nowhere from a bowling point of view, but it's into the members from a batting point of view. It's a poor length to be hitting to Matt Short. You said it, David Warner, do your homework. That is a serious area of strength.
Time and time again, you cannot bowl on the man's hip. This might have been probably stump height. That is just too easy for Matt Short.
I think he's got to go wide of off stump. Make him hit to the big boundary. Maybe put mid off back. Just change that line. You can't get straight. Get him hit to the bigger side. Go right across him.
It's going to go into the gap, I think. So high on the bat, but it's enough to get to the boundary.
Wrong spot there, June.
Yeah, well, the man on the boundary was nearly not useless because that was right off the splice. That's the only way it's not going to go for 6 if Matt Short doesn't get it near the middle. And you can see the bat turned in his hand. He's got it high on the stickers, and it's still nearly carried, actually. And just that area around his hip on middle to off stump to leg stump, it's just, it's just too easy for him.
5 4s, 3 6s in the first 15 deliveries. So a change of tactics now. Shaheen, he's going to change the angle coming around the wicket. 47 without loss, Australia. He's just dropped the white rag.
That's not a bad tactic at this stage.
The towel out the back of the pants. 1 for 21 off 2 overs up at the Gabba a couple of nights ago. 2 out on the leg side. Nice touch. And they'll push hard to come back for a second. They get there safely. It's 50 up for Australia off just 3.1 overs. That is the perfect start.
Yeah, it certainly is. A risky 2 there. I think it was a direct hit. Matt Short might have been scrambling for his ground.
Ball taken cleanly. Keep rolling through. Thank you. Batter has made his ground.
Well bowled. Just followed Matt Short to the leg side. So 3.1 overs is when they brought up their 50. That's the quickest ever for Australia in T20. slap, straight up in the air, cover, backing back, and takes a nice catch. That's really well executed from Harris Ralph. Yeah, the fist pump, why not? You've got to fire up, you've got to change something, and you've done the job. It sees the end of Fraser McGurk.
He'll be annoyed, Jake Fraser McGurk, because he's got off to a flyer. It was a tough shot, a short ball, a slow ball bouncer. Tried to whack it over cover for 6. Hard to get a lot of power on that sort of delivery.
Yeah, look, it's easy for us here to critique this, but, you know, if he had his time again, he'd probably try and go with that, but try to sort of tennis racket that over cover, and unfortunately got the toe end of it straight in the air. That man again, Harris Ralph on screen, has made the breakthrough for Pakistan. Jake Fraser McGurk goes for 20, Australia at 1 for 52.
Up edge, gone! That's a brilliant catch and a bit of brilliance again from Harris Ralph. McKean, he's in for the first game of the tour, the young spinner. And Harris Ralph's wonderful tour of Australia continues, his 13th white ball wicket.
Just got the knack, Harris Ralph, hasn't he, at the moment? He comes on, ball's flying everywhere, and all of a sudden he gets back-to-back wickets. This time it's the skipper, Josh Inglis, just looking to turn it onto the onside. Maybe came off a little bit slower than he was thinking. Good catch. They had to get the next one that come their way, Pakistan. They've done that, and all of a sudden a bit of joy for the Pakistanis. The skipper's gone, 2 for 52.
Something on it. It lands safely just, and they're going to scurry through for a single of some sort.
And a top edge onto the lid.
Yeah, certainly sounded like it hit the helmet. And
It was like Rizwan the other night.
evidence there, maybe off the top edge or glove into the helmet.
Top edge, I think, straight into the lid. Oof.
Ooh.
Tell you what, that would have hit him straight on the beak. Good effort by Rizwan. He knew it was a catch. He knew it was a top edge onto the helmet.
Oh, in the bottom of the helmet there as well, sort of clipped him. Oh, he ate some dirt there, Rizwan. What?
He was desperate.
That was like a bad dream. You just can't quite get away from the baddie or take the catch.
Bold, beautiful delivery, great deception, success again for Pakistan. They have turned this completely around.
Yeah, just before Glenn Maxwell, when he got hit there in the change of helmets, he said there was a bit of a change-up the last 2 balls, and as you see here, he's sort of at the back of the hand. Great deception. Matt Short's eyes lit up there, and just a big swing and a miss. And look at the excitement there for Abbas. Australia after a great start, great fight back from Pakistan. They lose Matt Short for 32 and Australia 3 for 56.
Great crowd in here at the SCG. Take and dropped. Oh, no. First slip.
He's got pretty good hands normally too. Big gap between the keeper and first slip. I think he might have been put off thinking that Rizwan was going to go for it. It went into his hands okay, but he didn't get his body angle in the right angle at all. He sort of had to take the catch on his side. He didn't open up the body to give with it, so he got his hands in an awkward position.
Squared up again. Harris Ralph. Oh, big shout from behind. Was there 2 noises? Rizwan was very animated in his appeal.
Well, Ralph says we've got to go upstairs. I'm not sure Rizwan is agreeing that much.
He likes to get as much information from as many people as possible, Mohamed Rizwan.
Even deep square leg, he'll take it.
That's right,
deep square leg.
No, it looks like they're going to stay away from it. Oh, that one's come out.
The back of the hand or the side of the hand?
Not how he wanted. Stoinis. Oh, another one down. Shaheen Shah Afridi made the ground. He got himself into position but couldn't hold on. That's the third now in this innings.
Well, that's poor cricket. It's a long hop, and it's a poor shot, and it's a poor catch.
And that's what happens when you premeditate. That would have been perfectly set up there for him to smack that over the mid-wicket region. But in his mindset there, he wanted to play that reverse sweep, and another chance goes down for Pakistan.
Well, that's slapped. That's trademark Maxwell. It's those fast hands, those loose wrists through the offside.
Well, that's what playing that sweep, reverse sweep, the scoop does to the field. You've got a man at sort of a deep third man, haven't you? Who'd normally be at deep cover for a normal batsman, but they're worried about the reverse sweep, so that leaves a gap in front of point. Maxwell takes full toll of that.
Class, a touch of class there. It wasn't a long half volley by any stretch. Maxwell rode it. He held himself back a fraction and timed the ears off it to the boundary.
That was a superb shot there by Glenn Maxwell. Just pitched it up nicely. Beautiful cover drive there. Nicely well balanced, well timed. Gets a nice reward for that.
It wasn't premeditated.
Little flick, but it's gone straight to the man. Sufyan Makim gets his first wicket on return. Abbas Afridi takes the catch, and Marcus Stoinis. It's been a very eventful little innings for the West Australian. He's got to go for 14.
Yeah, he's hit it out of the screws, but just didn't get it where he wanted to go. I think he wanted to go a bit more behind that sort of short third man, but he's got it too well and hit it straight down deep point's throat. Abbas takes a nice catch there. And Sufyan gets another wicket, or gets his first wicket. Marcus Stoinis has to go back. Australia 4 for 86.
Maxwell smashes it back down the ground. That's hit with great venom, great power. Ooh, what's happened there? Whatever the case, it's a brilliant effort. That's the intensity they need. Pakistan in the field.
Haris Rauf, I think he's done well.
It's just a hockey swat, that.
Isn't it?
It's just such fast hands.
Just wrist, isn't it? Just there's no top elbow. Virat Kohli actually plays his shot as well. Talking about Virat Kohli, he can slap it like that.
Just watch how much power he gets from his back hip.
That's the old World Cup innings against Afghanistan, just standing there and playing those shots.
Oh, just stop
a bit of work.
So when
he stopped it.
He's not touching the rope, I don't think. I think he's pulled off a brilliant bit of fielding here.
It was destined for the top corner, but as a goalkeeper, he's managed to keep it out.
Catch, it's the call. It's taken. It is indeed. Sufyan picks up his second. A mighty roar goes around the SCG. Opens the shoulders there and gets a nice piece of it, one bounce. So he's skillful with ball in hand, and he shows that he's more than handy with bat in hand.
Much required boundary there for Australia. Shane Shah just put that sort of in the slot there. Bit of a cross bat shot there down to mid-wicket. Nice boundary there for Xavier Bartlett in Australia.
The question might have been heading down leg side, was it? They've decided not to review that one. It's the end of a spell for Shaheen. We'll listen out. It's a happy crowd. Into the gap with great power. And here comes the charge, the last 3 overs. Aaron Hardy is accustomed to batting up the top of the order in the Big Bash for the Scorchers, up at number 3. Made that position his own in the absence of Mitch Marsh.
Geez, that's a shot and a half. That's
Yeah.
a front foot pull shot with a lot of power. Big boundary there. That's raced away. It's just he plays it off the front foot. It's almost like a sweep.
They can't afford to be slow here, Pakistan. Chopped on. Who is it? Of course it is. Haris Rauf gets his 4th. Major breakthroughs. The crowd erupt.
Well, don't have to worry about catching when you rattle the pegs. And Haris Rauf is very, very good at that. That extra pace and the angle in. Bartlett trying to go long over mid-wicket. He had the right option and the right shot, just didn't execute. Bottom edge onto the pegs. Rauf gets his 4th. 7 for 139 Australia. 11 balls to go.
Bit naggy this pitch as the ball's got to fold up.
He was running no matter where he hit that. Nathan Ellis. 107 wickets for Haris Rauf, equal joint highest wicket taker for Pakistan in T20s. Hope he hasn't injured his ankle.
Copped it on the outside of the boot there, didn't he?
Outside of the ankle, was it?
Yeah, right foot, he turned it right at the end. Oof.
Be painting.
He's got the thick socks on.
That would be.
Oh, no, he's
that's afterwards. There you go.
done both ankles.
Oh, bat on it. The keeper settles underneath. Takes it. Smiles all around for Pakistan.
Well, it would have been a wide, definitely. But Hardy had committed to the shot, hadn't he? That's one of the worst balls he'll ever bowl. I think it stayed in his hands.
It's just one of those ones where your eyes light up and you go, oh, I can hit this. And you just go, oh, no, it could have been a wide.
A bad knock that from Aaron Hardy. Thought he played well. 28 from him, 8 for 146. Couple of balls to go.
So Spencer Johnson on strike and slices mid-off, settles underneath it. It's 2 in 2 for Abbas Afridi. He's on a hat-trick. And Pakistan are doing a mighty job to mop up the tail here of the Australians. In complete contrast to the start of the innings, Australia are finding it really challenging.
52 off 3.4 overs Australia, so it's been great comeback by Pakistan. 3 for 80 sticks. Australia and Marcus Stoinis got out. They made it 4, and it's been tough going. Johnson's out for a globe. 9 for 146.
Last ball of the innings, Abbas on a hat-trick. Goes for the ramp, misses everything. A fumble from the keeper will see them run through for a bye, and it'll see Australia fight and scrap after an almighty start. They find their way to 9 for 147 at the completion of the 20 overs.
Foxtel has it all.
Our man works alone.
With the latest shows and movies from Foxtel and your favourite streaming apps. Yours at the touch of a button.
I waited a long time for this team up.
Foxtel, all in one place.
The Imperium is fragile. The great houses fight for control. We must act.
New series Dune Prophecy, Monday, November 18 on Showcase.
Great cricket teams, but what does it take to be the best? You've got to have a strong top order.
Oh, it's King Bear for Travis Head.
Some skillful all-rounders.
Entertainment has become the key.
Stunning piece of work. Build the man a statue.
And a little bit of spin.
Become the key.
Stunning piece of work. Build the man a statue.
And a little bit of spin.
How slick are we?
Add some fresh faces. A stack of legends. And you've got cricket's greatest team. Only on Fox Cricket. Rent the latest blockbusters with Foxtel Store. Simply highlight and click select.
Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Just don't forget the popcorn. You won't miss a thing on Fox Cricket.
Oh my goodness.
With unrivaled access.
Mate, nice to see you.
And no ad breaks during play, you'll be closer than ever.
Guys, that's too good.
Welcome back to the beautiful pictures that are the Sydney Cricket Ground, the members, the ladies stand, there's the heritage, a little bit of new to the left of screen there, although that Baronga stand has been around a little while now, but what is new, or the newest format, is T20 cricket, and it is exciting. Everywhere you look, there's action, and there was plenty throughout Australia's innings as they batted first. 147 for 9.
They do build into their innings, these two, Rizwan and Bubba, so I think they'll be able to pace themselves nicely.
Ooh, did just swing there, and it's going to be costly. 5 wides to open the account for Pakistan.
It's not what you want, first ball from your opening bowler. Just started a little bit fraction too straight there, and it's hard work for Josh Inglis to try and stop that one. It's misdirected there.
It swung late. He's got good memories with SCG. Spencer Johnson, 4 for 26 in the BBL final last summer against the Sixers, so I'm trying to forget that one though. But it's a sort of chase where you don't have to play the big shots. Australia batting first, you know, they didn't know what a good score was, so they had to go hard. Have to hurry.
He's quick, he's nimble between the wickets.
But this sort of target, Dave, you know, you really just, you know, you're batting time and hitting the gaps. You don't have to play the big shots, do you?
Not me, but yes, that's what you can do. I would see a target like this as batting the 6 that we normally would. Go out there and try and maximise the power play. And then you've got the other guys that can come in and sort of steer the ship. Still got to try and be positive, and I understand what you're saying, definitely.
Oh, take!
Gee whiz.
Great save.
That's come fast.
Gee, that's a courageous effort by Matt Short. Keeper's nightmare at the moment.
I need 2 keepers at the moment. One for the offside, one for the leg side.
What was that gesture, Davey? You were just...
I'm leaving
You're
that.
backing away and leaving that?
I'm leaving it.
That is a beautiful catch from Matt Short.
It's got to hurt.
The only thing is there was no edge on it.
He's done well to not be distracted by Inglis
Yeah.
there.
Glove. And that's going to get to the boundary. No, slowing right up. Big chase there from first slip from Short. Terrific fielding. They're the levels that are going to be required. It's been an outfield that, if anything's come down even from any height, it's sort of plugged and slowed up, and just that's the last few metres before the boundary rope. Excellent from Matt Short.
Yeah, brilliant. Every run they can save is going to be crucial in a shortish run chase. It's already saved 4 at first slip, 4 wides. And then chased hard there.
Good start for Pakistan. 1 for 12. Just flicked and picked up. There's a man in the deep and secures the catch. Nathan Ellis. Success immediately for Bartlett. He just doesn't know how to stop taking wickets for Australia when he gets a chance, and that is the perfect start for Australia.
The old golden arm there, Xavier Bartlett. Babar Azam thought he might have flicked that over the boundary for 6 there, but he just didn't get quite enough of that. Nathan Ellis in the outfield there. Done some early yards. Might have had a little look there, but safely held in the outfield. It's a big wicket for Australia. Babar Azam. Pakistan lose their first wicket at 1 for 12.
That's lovely. Nice punch. Just a controlled extension of a forward defence, really. The chase on. Oh, he went early. It was the early. Nice stroke. Plenty of width to work with there, and with mid-off up in the circle, that is help yourself. More of that, Pakistan. Up over 10, nearly 10 and a half and over required. when your nation needs it most. Exciting young player.
Yeah, quality things. Came in at 2 for 17 when the pressure was right on. They were going nowhere, Pakistan, for a long time, but he's backed his ability and he's put the foot down at the right time.
Oh, should be taken. Johnson does it again in combination with Bartlett again. A big moment. A huge moment in the context of this match. And Usman goes.
That is the big wicket of Usman Khan there. Spencer Johnson started with a wide one to start the over. But that there, a bit of extra pace, bit of slide on with the bit of the weather around. Xavier Bartlett comes around there and takes a nice catch in the celebration here from Spencer Johnson. Means a lot to him. He takes his 4th. Pakistan lose their in-batsman, Usman Khan. Pakistan are now 5 for 102.
And starts perfectly. Crushing cover drive.
There it is. Thanks for coming. No siders for him. Comes straight out. Spencer Johnson over pitches. Down on one knee. Cover drive. Thanks for coming.
Looks like
Pakistan lose Shane Afridi with outs. Troubling the scorers. Pakistan are 7 for 107.
Yeah. Oh, excellent skill from Zampa. Too cool, too calm, too calculated. Australia homing in.
Well, it's silly batting. You've got Irfan Khan at the other end, who's a good player, and he can't get on strike. You've got Tailenders trying to whack it for 6 or advancing down the track. But once again, well bowled on this sort of pitch with just a little bit of misty rain we had the last 5 minutes. The ball skidding on. And he's just too accurate. He's always on that peg line. Naseem Shah couldn't repeat the heroics in Melbourne. He's out for a duck as well. 8 for 107, 41 from 19 needed by Pakistan.
Oh, that's a nice blow.
Shot.
Smashed.
Smoked it.
Yeah. Well, this is the man that's got to get it done.
Got some power. I was talking to Jason Gillespie before the game. He said Irfan Khan's got the most power of any of their batting unit.
He's low up there. It's a bit baseball style.
Drilled that.
Sort of got all his weight back and got his momentum through the ball. So still.
It's got some pace on it too. And it's too good for Bartlett. To back-to-back boundaries.
He's drilled that along the ground. Bartlett probably just needed to stop it rather than try to scoop it back. It's going so rapid towards him. Here's the first one. Straight drive down the fairway. This one might have just found the rough on the right side of the fairway. Yeah, just tried to scoop it.
Well, that's well struck too. That's all the way. Clears the rope. The counter punch from Irfan.
Hello.
4-4-6.
Hello. He's smoked this one into the crowd. He must have caught it. Carrying like that, he must have caught it. But it's good, clean hitting. Power hitting.
Yep, here we go. Irfan. He's picked it up nicely. Change of pace. 2 on pace to start. 2 boundaries. That one out the back of the hand. He's dispatched that over square leg for 6.
Pakistan with 2% on WinViz before the start of this over. Oh, picked up. Just short. Nice scoop.
Look out, look out.
Oh, that's careless.
Yeah, ball is taken cleanly there. Wicket is broken correctly. Battery short of his ground. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Yeah, lack of communication there between the Pakistan batters. And Sufjan thought he had to get back. It was well-intentioned, I guess, but it was always going to be a bit tight, and Irfan knew that he could not be the man dismissed, so with that run out, Pakistan 1 wicket long off. He's going back there now. And it's not going to be good enough. Beautifully done, Nathan Ellis. 2's the call. I don't think they'll get back for a second. He's going to be in real trouble there, and that run out affected by the captain. We'll see him win his first series. Australia, they won the shortened version up at the Gabba. It was the full version here at the SCG in front of a very, very big crowd. And you can see this Australian team. They were dubbed the B-graders, the second 11. But they've come out and got the job done in game 2 here, and they win the series.
That's a big win. It really is. 147 on the board. You wouldn't think's enough, but they've done the job with the ball, particularly Adam Zampa and Spencer Johnson. They bowled 2 great spells to win the game for Australia.
Australia won the toss. They decided to bat. 9 for 147. Great contributions from the top of the order. And then Pakistan, it was a slow start, a fighting effort from Usman and Irfan in the middle order. But just saw them fall 13 runs short and see Australia win the second T20 International and secure the series.
How am I supposed to see all that dragon?
Ooh, what's that?
Sounds like BritBox has arrived. And that's not all we're delivering. There's truckloads of new channels. Like Famous. Thank you very much.
Sweet Foxtel originals. And over 50 live sports.
And it's all under one roof. How's that?
Foxtel, all in one place.
Rent the latest blockbusters with Foxtel Store. Simply highlight and click Select.
Bad boy. What you gonna do when they come for you? Make
Just don't forget the popcorn. You won't miss a thing on Fox Cricket.
Oh my goodness.
With unrivaled access.
Mate, nice to see you.
And no ad breaks during play, you'll be closer than ever.
Guys, that's too close.